All right, in this video, we're going to just do a couple of practice problems using density to convert between volume and mass. So here's a problem. The first thing we need to do is read it. A cylinder of magnesium has a volume of 37.3 centimeters cubed. What is the mass of the cylinder? So first thing we need to do is, well, two things, do them in either order, draw a map and identify the given. So let's look at creating a map of the problem. We are given a quantity in centimeters cubed. We're asked for the mass. What is the mass? It says units of mass are grams. So we're going from volume to mass, that is centimeters cubed to grams. So we're going to write centimeters cubed to grams. All right, what is the given here? It's 37.3 centimeters cubed. All right, so we have our given, we have our relationship. We have our map rather, and we need a relationship between the things we're starting with and the things we're going to. What is that relationship going to be? It's going to be the density. So we can look up the density of the material in the question, magnesium, and it is 1.74 grams per centimeter cubed. All right, so the next step is what? We are going to write two rates out of this density. And remember, a density is one number, but it represents a comparison of two things, and the units give you a clue. So write two conversion factors, or two rates for that. All right, they're going to be 1.74 grams in 1 centimeter cubed, and 1 centimeter cubed has a mass of 1.74 grams. Okay, now we want to identify which one we need. Which one do we need? Where do we look? We look back at our map of the problem. And it's going to be the one that has grams on top because grams are the target unit. Okay, so now we're going to set up our calculation. What do we start with? We start with the given. And then we multiply it by our target rate or our identified rate. And now we look at the units. Which unit is going to go away? Centimeters cubed are going to go away, leaving us grams. So the answer is going to have units of grams, and we evaluate the numeric portion of it, and we get 64.9 grams. The mass of the cylinder of magnesium is 64.9 grams. All right, another problem. Start by reading the problem. A sheet of gold leaf has mass of 0.017 grams. What is the volume of this amount of gold? All right, the first thing we want to do, make a map of the problem. They've given us mass in grams. They've asked us for volume. Volume is going to be in centimeters cubed. So we're going to write grams to centimeters cubed. All right, what is the given here? It is 0.017 grams. This is a small number. All right. Where are we going to find a relationship between the two things in our map, grams and centimeters cubed? That's going to be the density. The problem is about gold. We find the density of gold. It is 19.3 grams in 1 centimeter cubed. All right, so we need to take our given and multiply by a rate. So we're going to turn this density into two possible rates. Let's do that. So we can have 19.3 grams in 1 centimeter cubed, or we can have 1 centimeter cubed has a mass of 19.3 grams. Which one of these are we going to use to work this problem? Okay, we're going to look at our target unit, centimeters cubed. We want that on top because that's what we want to end up with. So how do we set up our problem? We start with given 0.017 grams, and then we multiply by the rate that we identified. Okay, before we go any further, let's analyze the units. We do have a unit we can get rid of. It's grams. So our answer is going to have units of the only thing remaining, which is in the numerator, centimeters cubed. Evaluate the numeric portion, 0.017 times 1 divided by 19.3. It's going to give us a small number. Oops, that should be 8.8 times 10 to the minus 4 centimeters cubed. Pretend there's a decimal point in between those two eights. All right, so that is a walkthrough of a couple of problems. The next thing I'm going to have is just a list of problems that I'm going to encourage you to work on paper.